It's been an eventful couple of years for 25-year-old Springbok fullback Willie le Roux. Having made his international debut in June last year, he's quickly adapted to life at the top. This year, he's further enhanced his reputation, receiving a nomination for the World Rugby Player of the Year award.
Playing rugby in South Africa, that's the big sport. Everybody supports the Springboks. For me, it was always a dream. So then when the dream came true last year, first test against Italy, it was one of the best days of my lives. It was just a proud moment for me and my family. I always know I wanted to play for the Boks. There were some tough times in my rugby life, so I couldn't make it. Lots of people tell you wouldn't make it, you're too small, all that stuff, so that's some motivation for me, and I'm just glad to prove them wrong.
And it was a special honour to play alongside so many of his World Cup winning idols.
When I was growing up, that was my hero. So I was in school, I watched John de Villiers Bryan, I watched Victor, I watched them win the World Cup, so that's what I wanted to be when I was playing with them. Definitely the experience counts, and if you go onto the field, I want to impress those guys. You know, if you get those guys' trust and respect on the field, then it's much easier for you.
And what's more, he made a belated start through the less fashionable ranks.
I have to work much harder than all the other guys that got like the inside lane, go to the big unions. I was at a small union, so there wasn't lots of people that looking at you like agencies and stuff like that. So yeah, definitely I had to work harder and just put my hand up every time I got the ball and every time I had a chance to play.
Having played in 3 different positions and scoring 7 tries in 23 internationals, le Roux has brought an extra dimension to the Springbok attack.
A player like me, I always try to do something out of the ordinary, so I make a lot of mistakes, but sometimes it pays off. If you're small, you have to use it what you have. You can't change it, so you just have to train harder. Be smarter than the other guys, I would say. If the bigger guy's running onto you, just hit him low, he has to fall. And if you get the ball and the big guy runs at you, you just try to run around him or just chip over him. So yeah, there's lots of ways to kill a cat. Growing up, I was never the fastest. I think I always came 3rd, 4th, so I was just around the medals or not. So, but yeah, I don't know. I got a bit of speed when I got older, so it's good to have. Every time I get the ball, I think that people think I'm going to do something amazing, but in the national rugby, it doesn't work like that anymore because the guys can study you, they know how you play, they know what you do, so it's becoming more difficult to play your natural game. I just want to play footy. For me, it's just going out there and just go play and entertain. Just try new stuff. I know I'm going to make a lot of mistakes, but some of those you get right as well, and then you're the hero. I'm trying to play more fullback now than any other position, to make that my position if I could. But 2nd, 3rd phase, I'd like to come in the fly-off centre any place, so yeah, just get the freedom to play.